Hello friends, welcome to Build Learning Club. So welcome to a new tutorial. So in this tutorial, I will talk about the Python string. So just go to the Build Learning Club YouTube channel. Here you can see the Python tutorial series and A to Z. So I have already covered the Python function which has duration 1 hour 24 minutes. It is a comprehensive tutorial on Python function and also with some of good example. Then banking account management system. This is a basic to medium level example, and this is somehow advanced level example is library management system on Python function. Then control flow statement or flow control statement, if else, for, while loop, break, continue and pass. Please watch this video. Okay, so now in this video I will talk about the Python string. So here it is a table of content about the Python string. You can see I will cover what is a string and creating the string and concatenation and repetition, indexing, slicing and some of the string methods. So I will cover the string in a structural way. First I will cover these things, then I will cover the string method, then string formatting. Okay, so yeah, the tutorial series, it is on a structural way. This is the important on this tutorial series. So let's start the Python string. So just go to the VS Code. You can use the online compiler, your Python interpreter or VS Code. So just create a file, and here this is the Python string. You can see whatever written in the inverted comma, so it is considered as string. So just save it and run it. Okay, so you can see Build Learning Club has been printed. So this is the string. So what is the string, friends? strings are Strings are one of the most commonly used data in the Python. So just going to the PDF, I just see here. So string is denoted by a single inverted comma, double quotes or double inverted comma, or triple quotes or triple inverted comma. So you can use the single quote, you can use the double quote, and you can use the triple quote for multiple line string. Okay, so basically in this way you can define a string. String are most commonly used data type in Python. They represent the text and are enclosed by this single, double and triple quote. Okay, so this is basically string. So just like B learning club, so it is basically string. It is written inside the quote, double quote, and like 213, so it also be a string because it is written inside single quotation. So let's see, just go to here, just type 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so print 1 2 3 4 5 and save it, and you can see this 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, let's create a variable x equal to 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, now print x. Okay, so print x, just save it and print, and you can see 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so just print the type of this a variable typ type, and now just check the type of this variable. So you can see this is the integer class. Okay, so you can convert these things as a string str. Just use the keyword I already covered in the previous video. Okay, so that's fine. So now just check it the type of x. Now this is the string type class. Okay, so yes, and you can also convert this into a string just using the single quotation or double quotation 1 2 3 4 5. So now check the type of x. Now it also be a string. Okay, so now print x. So now you can see this is a string. Okay, whatever written on the quotation, it is considered as string in Python. Okay, so this is the definition of string. Okay, so now how to create the string, you can see here, just create a variable and print the variable. So in this way you can create the string. Okay, so now coming to the string operation, can you add two string? That means just here is a ABC is a string and XYZ another string. Can you add these two string like ABC XYZ? Yes, you can add these two string by just simply using the plus sign. Okay, so let's see. Okay, just create greet variable, and greet, just type any name, John, and now create the message message variable, message, sorry, the spelling mistake, whatever, just create the variable greeting, greeting, not greeting, it's greet. Okay, greet. Greet is a variable which we have already created here, and greet variable will store the value John. Actually, why this yellow line? I just wait for a second. Okay, so let it just yellow. This is a warning. I don't know why this is happening. Yellow shine. Okay, so just greet value. Greet is a variable which store the John name. Okay, so now type the message. Here just I use concatenation at first. So for the concatenation or the add, you can just simply plus sign. So just type here greetings, greeting, and this is a string. Greeting is a string, and greet also be a string. Here I already defined greet string, and now also call concatenate again or add again a string like um, exclamation. Okay, so you can also add a comma here. So now print message. Okay, if you print the message, then you can see greeting John. So concatenate greeting with greet with exclamation. So three things are string here, so that's why it is added and resulting greeting John exclamation. Okay, so if you just add like abc plus x y z, all are string, plus 1 2 3. So now print this message. Okay, so now you can see abc xyz 1 2 3. So this has been added into a single string. Okay, so this is the concatenation. Now the repetition, like just remove. So next thing is repetition. So if you print a particular string, how many number of times, like just type x is a variable, x is high, hi high. This is a string, hi high string, which uh, okay, I just, there is an warning. Okay, now it is, now it's absolutely fine, friends. Okay, so x is a variable, x is a variable which store hi high. Now I want to print high multiple number of times. So how can you do? So just type print and just type the variable name x and just use the multiplication sign, and just use how many number of times you want. Okay, so now just print it. So you can see the 5 times, 1 2 3 4 5. So if you print 3 times, want to print 3 times, then you can see 1 2 and 3. So yes, this is the repetition of a string by using multiplication sign. So now next thing is indexing. So that's like I just change it to b learning club, b learning club, club. So this is a string. Now what is the indexing, friends? You know indexing. So just like python, python. So this is the indexing 0 1 2 3 4 5. So that's why in this way you can indexing any string. So just this is a string. So now just print, and now type the variable x and just print the first string. So first index is 0, first index is 0, second is 1, third is 2. Actually like this, here if you write any string like x y z a b c. So in the indexing, the first index is 0, second index is 1, third index is 2, fourth index is 3, and this is fourth, and this is 5. So starting with 0. Okay, so if I want to print the first string of these. Now just type the variable and type the third bracket and put the index which you want to print. Now save it. Now you can see here b has been printed because the index number of b is 0. So now this is 0, this is l is 1, this is 2, this is 3, a is 3, r is 4. So I just here use 4, index 4. Okay, so now you can see r has been printed because index of r is 4. So if you put here -1, what will happen? So actually in this case b will be printed, but this is last b, -1, that means last indexing. So here you can see the fifth index is c here, but this is also -1, this is also -2, this is also -3. From the right side it will start with -1, and from the left side it will start with 0. Okay, so from the left side it will start with 0, from the right side it will start with -1. So yeah, you can print also c. What is the index of this c, capital C? So -1, -2, -3, -4. So just type -4 and print it. So yes, c has been printed. Okay, so this is the indexing basically, friends. Now slicing. So what is the slicing? I just see you one example of slicing. So I want to print 0 to third number index. Okay, so yes, you can see BLE, 0 to third number index. Third number index is 0, 1, 2, E. Okay, so 3 is excluded, friends. Only 2 is counted. That means if you put here 4, that means it will include 0 to 3. 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, that means total number is 4, but index of A is 3. Okay, this is a total number, and this is the index of A is 3. So you can print here. So BLEA, this is a total number 4 and index is 3. Index of A is 3. You can check also index of A. I already sorry, index of A is 4. So now just print it. So index of 4 is what? R. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, index of 4 is R. Index of 3 is A. Index of 3 is A. Yeah, index of 3 is A. Okay, so when you slicing, like I want to print 3 to fifth number of index, 3 is included but 5 is excluded. Okay, A is 3 and 4 R is 4, so A is included and R also included because the index of R is 4, but index of N is 5, it is excluded. Remember friends, what you whatever used here, this will excluded, but whatever used in start, it will included. Okay, so from if you want to print at the start, just type nothing, it will print from B at the start. Okay, start to fifth, start to 4 number of index, like you can see here BLEAR. So index of R is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. R is 4. Okay, if I want to print sixth number of index, that means here I have to use 7. So now just print it. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and index of I is 6. So you can see here index of I is 6. You can see index of I is 6. Okay, so this is the slicing. You can also slicing from the end, like just type here, and from the end it will start with -1, -2, -3, -4. So I want to type up to -4, so just type up to -4. Okay, from 0 to -4, -1 to -4, not 0 to -4. This is -1 from to -4. CLUB club. Okay, so the value and the index of C is -4, the index of L is -3, the index of U is -2, and index of B is -1. Okay, so just remember friends this thing, whenever you start from the right, it will start -1, -2, -3, but whenever you start from the left, it will start with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this is the slicing of the string. So now coming to the function or the methods. So first of all, I will use the len method. So basically len method is used for uh, length or used for the length of the string. It returns the length of the string. Just showing the example here, len, length of the string. That means here you can see, just run it, and you can see here 13. The length of this string is 13. Whatever the length of this string, it has been printed here. So len function to find the total length of this string. So you can count it, b1 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 9 10 11 12 13. So total number of string here 13. Okay, so len function help to find the total length of this string. Okay, so this is the function of len. So you have to just pass the variable x inside the len function. Okay, so now lower and upper, you can convert this string as a lowercase and as a uppercase. For this, just type first variable and now just type dot and just type lower and call the lower function. You have to call the function. I already discussed about this, how to call the function, and it is needed. And x, first of all you have to write the variable name x, then dot, then lower, and you have to call this lower function. Okay, so now it will convert everything in lowercase. You can see c has been converted to lowercase. Okay, so now in this way you can change also in uppercase. So just type x dot upper, 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 and then call the function upper function, call sign. So now just here you can see b learning club has been converted into the uppercase. So this is the function of lower and upper. Now strip. Okay, strip, L strip and R strip. So I just show you the strip. So here I just given a space here. Okay, so now I just print it here. So you can see here some space. Now here I call the strip function. So x dot strip, 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 x dot strip. Now you can see there is no space, but if I remove this strip function from here, you can see here, just run it, you can see here some space. Okay, so if I give not here, if I give more space into the left side, you can understand better. Just print, you can see the space. Okay, if I here use the strip strip and call the function, the all space will be removed. You can see the space is removed. Okay, so this is the function of the strip, and you can use the r strip in the same way. So what now happen, you can see here, just space will now remain. Okay, for the r strip space will remain, and for the only strip space will not remain. So you can see the here is no space, but for the r strip, and you can run it, here is space. Okay, so now replace function, come to the replace method. So replace method, just like it is a string. So now create another string, just create a new variable text, text equal x dot, now replace the any value. You can replace any value by replace method. So replace whatever you want to replace. You want to replace b with c, and just give a space here, and I want to replace this b learning club. Replace b learning club with string. So first of all you here type what you want to replace, then the resulted thing which you want to replace, which string has to be replaced. Now just type here b. So instead of b learning club, b will be printed, you can see here. So now you can see b learning club. Okay, so just print the text now, text. Okay, so you can see b club has been printed. So b learning club is replaced by b. Okay, so now you can replace the club also the same way. Be learning education, education. So just remember friends, the first value take which you want to replace, and second thing is the value you want replaced. So now just you can see be learning club, but okay, here you do I made a spelling mistake, so C is in capital. Okay, so now run it. You can see be learning education. So remember friends, this should be matched, otherwise it is not running. So okay, so first thing will take old value and the second thing will take the new value. So this is the old value and second thing will take the new value. Okay, so now split and join. Okay, so just type here, just remove it, and you can use the .split split method, not text, it is x variable. Now split split method and just split by space. So here nothing mentioned, that means split by space. You can see this will has converted into a string and split by space. Okay, so I just do a comma here, and here also b here also did a comma, and I want to now split by which, split by comma. Okay, so now I want to split by comma. You can see the split it has been spilted, the string has been spilt by comma. So whenever I use comma, so this is a string, this is the second string, and this is the third string, it has been spilted by comma. Okay, you can spilt it by anything like a, you can spilt by a, so just put a here, spilt by a, spilt by a. You can see this thing and spilt by a, and second thing is this, and third thing is this, because here is a third thing, not a third thing, actually second thing is this. You can see the second item of this list, this is the first item. Okay, just remove comma for the better understanding. Okay, just now you can see ble spelled by a will not printed because it is spelled by, so which is spelled by, it will not be printed. So ble, and next item of this list is RNING space club. So if you mention nothing here, it will be spelled by just space. So you can see here spelled by space. Okay, so this is a split. You can join also. So how can you join? You can join the words by anything. So just type here a new x, new underscore text, new text variable. A new text variable you can also join, and join by which, join, join, join and pass the variable x, but it need actually a list. So yes, you have to convert the x first of all into a list. I just create here a list. Okay, so just create here a list, apple comma x comma 1 2 3 comma BLEARING, learning. So now I want to join this list by plus. Okay, so just plus, give a plus sign. Now you can see the join here. Oh sorry, just print the new text, print this variable new text. So you can see the string has been joined, actually the list of string has been joined by plus sign. You can see, I just here use the 4 time division, 5 time division sign. So now you can see join by 5 time division sign, x y z. So just run it. So join by 5 time division sign. So the string has been joined by 5 time division sign. This is a list. Okay, so it is the method of join. You can join by anything, but remember this should be as a list of string. So now next thing is find. Okay, so just create a variable here, b learning club edu CATI1 education. Now this is a string. I have to find something inside the string. So just type print the variable name x dot find, and I want to find which string, club. Okay, so now just type here. You can see the C11. So what is the 11? Actually 11 is the index number. So if I print, you can see print x and just use the slice and just type 11. Now you can see C has been printed. So C has been printed. So this thing is the starting index of this of the string. So yes, I want to search the club and it will return 11 as a string. What is 11? 11, it is a starting string of this club. So starting index of this string. So here just 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. So C is, say the index of C is 11. So now coming to the starts with and the end with. So just this is a variable of string. So now just print just type x dot start with and just pass a string here, welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, so now just print, you can see here start with false because it is not start with welcome. So now just start with b. Okay, so it will return now true because the string has been start with b. Okay, otherwise whatever you use the club, welcome, or any number, any string, so it gives false. Okay, so in the similar way you can use the print ends with. So just change it to ends with. So ends with, if ends with n, then what will happen? Okay, it is true because it's ends with n. So I just ends with ion. So what will happen? It's true or false? True. It's end with goodbye. Goodbye. What will happen? So it is false because here is nothing like goodbye in the ends of the string. So ends with and start with, it will return true and false according the starting string is true, according to the ending string is true. So ends with and start with method will return true and false value. Okay, true and false are the boolean value. So I hope you understand ends with or start with method. So now uh, coming to the is alpha, is digit, and is alphanumeric. So this also return true or false. So just type print and just type any string. So I just create a variable first. So you can also create variable or here pass the directly the string value. So here I just create the variable Python, and now so I have already created a variable, so just pass a variable, then type dot is alpha and call, it will return a boolean value. Now it is true because it is alphabetic, so that's why is alpha is true. Okay, so if I put here 2 to 3, so now it will return false because 2 to 3 is not a alphabet. Okay, only Python it is alphabet. So here you just type any alphabet here, just type it, it also return true. You can see, just run it, it is true because it is the alphabet. But if you put any number or any sign between these, this is not an alphabet, so this return false. So this is alpha will check the string is alphabet or not. Okay, so now is digit, you can use the same way, is digit. So there is lot of method. You can see is digit, is decimal. So I just show you is digit method. So now just run it. It will give the false value because this is not a digit. This is alphabet and digit together. So just type 1 2 3 here, some digits, and just run it. So it is true. But when you add any alphabet here, so it will return false. So just you can see it will return false because there are some alphabets. So just type any integers. You can see is digit, true. Okay, so now is alphanumeric. If I put here Python, and it will return false. But alphanumeric, in the case of is alphanumeric ALNUM, so it will return true because it is alphabet and the number together. So alphanumeric string, this is the, so this is true because the string is alphanumeric. Okay, so now you can, now I will show you the if string or format. I already used a lot of if string inside the Python function and the flow control statement tutorial. So just I want to show here once more. So formatting of the string. So let's like a name here, John, 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 and print my name is, just inside a string here, my name is X. Just pass the variable, and you can see my name is John. It has been printed. You can also hear f string, but when you have used the f string, just remove this variable and remove this comma also. Just use the curly bracket inside your string and just pass the variable X, whatever you created. So you can see here also my name is John. Okay, just change it, change the variable name to enemy name, and yes, John Mark, mark, let's change it to mark. Okay, so now here also you have to use the same variable name, enemy name. So remember friends, whenever you use the if string, you have to use the variable inside a curly bracket inside a string. So you can see here my name is name and name is Mark. Okay, so you can also use the age 45 and just type, and age is, just do a curly bracket here and pass the variable for age. So variable for age is age, pass it, and you can see it, the my name is Mark and age is 45. So in this way you can use the if string. Okay, so now last thing is the string formatting. So coming to the string formatting, so this is the name and this is the age, and just here remove this and just create a variable here, message a variable, and just type my name is, and just use the percent sign, percent is, and I am percent d years old. Okay, so now just here give a percent sign again, and now just pass any name comma age. Okay, name and age, and now just print message. Okay, in this way you can also format this. So my name is Mark and I am 45 years old. So you can use these things also. So this is an operator. So percent sign or modular sign, whatever you call it, this is an operator. You can also use this instead of the if string. So you can use any of these, if string or modulus or percentage sign, whatever you want. But remember, for the if string you have to type the if string at the beginning of the string, but for the modulus or percentage, and here you have to type this sign at the end of the string and pass the variable and sequentially, that is, this is the first and this is the second. Okay, so now just coming to the format. So yes, you can also use the format like dot format. So how can you use this? Just remove this and now use the only curly bracket, but this time curly bracket is empty. Whenever you use the if string, you have to pass the variable inside the curly bracket. Now I want to use the format, so just type dot format and dot format and pass the variable sequentially. So for the first curly bracket it will be name variable store, and for the second curly bracket it will be age variable will store. Okay, for the first curly bracket it will be name, and for the second curly bracket it will be age, and here I use the dot format. You can use these standard things dot format instead of f string or the percent sign. So use dot format for this formatting string. Okay, now paste it, I run it, sorry. Just my name is Mark and I am 45 years old. You can see, so first curly bracket, this is the blank, it will store the this value, that means name, and the second curly bracket will store the second value inside the format, so that is age. Okay, so in this way you can use the dot format method inside any string. So now new line, tab and backslash and the double quotes, how can you use this? So just type print. For the new line you have to type the slash n. You can see here slash n. Okay, so now just type b learning and club, but here instead of space I use the new line, so just slash n and just run it. You can see here b learning is the first line and second line is club. Okay, so here I also use the slash n, and you can see B is in first line, second line is learning and third line is club. So just remove the space from here, you can see here, so B learning club. Okay, so for the tab you have to just use T instead of N. For the new line N, for the tab is T. For the tab it's T and for the new line it's N. Okay, slash N or slash T. So just type. So you can see this is the tab here, and for N this here it is a new line after learning. So before club after learning there is a new line, and before learning after B here is a tab slash T. Okay, slash T for tab and slash N for new line. Okay, so now if you want to backslash, this is a backslash, but you want to print the backslash inside any string, so just type here double backslash. So now if you type double backslash, what will happen? You can see the single backslash here, b slash learning slash club. Okay, so otherwise if you use the slash n it will be new line, slash t it will be the tab, but if you want to use slash as a string, so just type it 2 times. Okay, so yes, this is the escape sequence. And now multiple string, coming to the multiple string, and how can you define the multiple string actually? So you can define the multiple string by using the 3-time quotation sign, like text equal, just use the 3-time quotation sign. Okay, so now just type here BLEARNING club. So B learning club, welcome, welcome to the Python tutorial. You can also use the multiple line string by just using 3 times quotation sign. Okay, now you can print it. Print the variable. Okay, B learning club, welcome to the Python tutorial. So this is the multiple line string. You can also define the multiple line string in this way. Okay, so yes, this is the string, and I also just covered the string methods the lane methods, and lower it will convert to the lowercase, and upper method for converting the uppercase. A strip removing the space, replace, also replace. First replace will take first old value, and then second thing is new value. This is the old and second thing is new. So old value is replaced by the new value. And then spilled by which, spilled by anything you want. You have to just type the variable name x or whatever, then type spilled. And you if you want to spilled by comma, just type the comma. Otherwise, if you don't mention anything here, it will spilled by space. Then you can use also join. I already covered these things also. Index, start with, ends with. Start with, ends with, it only returns the boolean value true or false. The same thing is alphabet, is digit, and is alphanumeric. These also return the boolean value true or false. Okay. Then I covered the format and the f string. So by f string, by percent sign, or by x dot format. Okay. So then I use the string formatting, so already covered. And then at last the escape sequence, like slash n and slash n for the new line, slash t for the tab. And if you want to use the slash inside the string, so just double times or two times slash. Okay. So thank you for watching this tutorial. See you in the next video. Please watch this tutorial series carefully and make more example. I will upload a lots of example, because example is the best way to learn. If you have an error, then it is the best way. If you don't have an error, so you cannot solve any error in the future. So just do practice more example and follow this tutorial series. Just watch the Python function, then watch the some examples, and also watch the flow control statement. So flow control statement and the Python function, this is the main tutorial of the Python tutorial series till now. And I will cover the object oriented programming after completing these some tutorials. So yes, it is a comprehensive Python tutorial you will get. Okay, just start from the beginning and watching this tutorial series. So thank you friends, see you, and don't forget to subscribe the channel. See you in next video. Thank you.